Alright, here in this video we're going to look at IQR and the IQR rule for outliers. I've written down all the formulas. Now, IQR is Q3 minus Q1. And then we're going to use this IQR to use the rule. In the textbook, it's 1.5 times the IQR. So if you're more than 1.5 times the IQR, greater than Q3 or less than Q1, we're going to consider that number an outlier. Since some teachers distinguish between mild outliers and extreme outliers, I've set up the formulas for all of them. And when it says lower outer fence, that's just a way for us to put into a number line. So if you look down below, I have a number line that shows the mild between the upper inner fence and the upper outer fence, and the same on the other side between the lower inner fence and the lower outer fence. So everything beyond this point is considered an outlier, but if it gets further than 3 times the IQR from Q3 or Q1, we're going to consider it an extreme outlier. So the formulas are lower outer fence is Q1 minus 3 times IQR, and the lower inner fence is Q1 minus 1.5 times IQR, and the upper inner fence is Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR, and upper outer fence is Q3 plus 3 times IQR. Let's take a look at an example. So here in this problem, I had a data set of 9 numbers, so n was equal to 9, and I went ahead and found the Q3 and Q1. If you feel like you need work finding these numbers on your own, go back and take a look at the 5-number summary video before you proceed in this one. Alright, so here we have Q1 and Q3 already. So the first thing that I'm going to find is IQR. So IQR is equal to Q3 minus Q1, or 29 minus 20 equals 9. Now, instead of doing all those formulas, keep writing them out like I had the fences, what I like to do is find 1.5 times IQR, or in this case 1.5 times 9, and I like to find 3 times 9. So that way I can just keep inputting it into the formulas. So we have 27 for this and 13.5 here. So now I can use all the formulas. So the lower outer fence is equal to Q1, which was 20, minus 3 times IQR, which we found was 27. So that's equal to negative 7. And then the lower inner fence is equal to Q1, so 20, minus 1.5 times IQR, or 13.5. So this leaves us with 6.5, or 6.5. And then we need our upper inner fence, which is equal to Q3, 29, plus 1.5 times IQR, so plus 13.5, which gives us 42.5. And then we need our upper outer fence, which is going to be 29 plus 3 times IQR, or 29 plus 27, which is equal to 56. So now we look at these observations, and the next question that was asked was, are any of the observations in this data set outliers? And if so, are they mild or extreme? So we can see that if we're less than 6.5, we're an outlier in that direction. And 4 is less than 6.5, but it's not less than -7. So our outliers are going to be 4, and it's a mild outlier. And then 60 is greater than our upper outer fence. So because it's more than 3 times the IQR, we're going to call that an extreme outlier. So 60 was extreme. And that's it for IQR and the IQR rule.